For a quarter century, Lucky Volcanant has operated the one and only laundromat in Spring Grove, Minnesota.
It's not just a regular laundromat. They have something to do while the wash is going.
Like checking out the nearly 3,000 dolls suspended above the whirring machines.
Just something to do with a 12-foot ceiling.
He thought this tall ceiling needed something hanging from it, so he started hanging dolls and kept on until he had 2,726 dolls there.
She told me I was crazy.
He's crazy.
As far as collections go, this one's heavy on matted hair, malfunctioning eyelids, and dusty vinyl thighs. The dolls in this display are all transplants from estate sales.
I never realized there was that many dolls, different kind out there, until I started hanging them.
Lucky isn't exactly a doll expert. He still has trouble telling a Betsy Wetsy from a Chatty Cathy. The way the 72-year-old puts it, this whole doll thing is simply something to keep him busy.
I just can't sit still that long. Never been able to.
Running the laundromat is kind of the same thing. Something to do. He's hands-on in a business that could easily be self-serve. This is a guy who owns a coin-operated laundry without a change machine.
There you go, Charlie. Thank you.
He chooses to walk around with quarters in his pockets in case customers arrive carrying only dollar bills, which is quite often. Lucky also does his own laundry here, so he's always around if people need help. His wife Jean says that kind of customer service just feels natural in a small town like Spring Grove, a community of about 1,300.
You kind of look after your customers.
Including those who run errands during the rinse cycle and forget to come back for their clothes.
Usually we keep track of who washed in what washers, and if I know who it is, then we'll usually throw them in and dry them for them, and then if I can, I'll call them and tell them that they forgot their laundry.
Some laundromats now offer tanning beds and arcade games. Jean says this Spring Grove shop could add those kinds of amenities over her dead body. The place does, however, provide an opportunity for a little shopping as the washers agitate.
All mainly new books for $1 a piece. Give them a deal.
There are fishing poles and VHS tapes, knives and flasks and taxidermy, all of it from estate sales. The dolls, though, remain the primary focus, at least once the grass stains have been pre-treated and the bath towels are tumbling dry.
Older ladies will point out a certain one, tell me that they had that one as a kid, and then talk about it. Well, that makes conversation go good.
I think everybody likes dolls, except like the Chucky doll. It's very, that would gross out most people with the staples in the face, and it's a horrible doll.
That's really the only rule. A complete ban on Chucky, the possessed doll featured in the horror film franchise Child's Play. Everything else is a go.
Every so often they'll add a few, something different. Get the numbers up there a little bit more.
It'd be nice to say Lucky's collection is inspired by a favorite aunt who cherished Cabbage Patch Kids.
Nope.
Or his own fond memories of a well-worn childhood rag doll.
No.
Lucky lives surrounded by puckered plastic lips and hundreds of tiny vinyl feet, but he swears he has no attachment to Raggedy Andy or Baby Alive or any of the other dolls. As it turns out, the true doll enthusiast in the family is Jean Volcanant.
I have all my Barbies behind glass cases at home. I display porcelains at home also, which I love, the porcelain dolls.
Porcelain dolls are really pretty. Yeah, it's a piece of art. Like one she's got, Ronald Reagan's wife. A beautiful doll, looks just like her.
As for the dolls in the laundromat,
these can be his. I enjoy my dolls at home. He can have these here.